Hi and welcome back to Cheeky Crypto. My name's Chris and every day we bring you up-to-date news, technical analysis, hidden gems so you can do your research and get in super early and make a ton of cash. We're all about building generational level wealth. If you like making money in crypto, hit the like button, subscribe, tap the bell, select all notifications so you never miss a thing. Okay, right, today we're going to be talking about VeChain. DeFi is coming. This is my biggest bag. Love this project and everything that they're doing. The only 5-star rated blockchain in the world. Let's go down to the advice dashboard on the desktop and see what's cracking with VeChain and then get into this article. So here we are. So VeChain is a C2 rating. So this is down at the moment. So the thing that stands out to me the most is the profitability at an A1 rating. Now, if you look at the moving average, it's actually currently below the moving average of 7 cents. Now, for me, it's undervalued even at the moving average at 100 days, right? This is a real good opportunity, in my opinion, not financial advice, to be accumulating just before we get into the latter stages of the bull market. You know, the C2 rating is good for the VeChain, and I expect it to go from strength to strength. So let's get into the article here. VeChain launches VIP 193 on public testnet, moves closer to implementing VeChain POA 2.0. So let's have a look at what's cracking here. On Tuesday, July 21st, the VeChain Foundation made an official announcement of hitting another milestone. VeChain has successfully implemented VIP 193 while launching its brand new public testnet. So there's the tweet there, and we'll get into the Medium article in a moment. Let's see what's cracking here. This further clears the way for the complete implementation of VeChain for POA 2.0 on the mainnet. It will also help VeChain blockchain in offering better safety, scalability, and absolute finality. Now, doesn't that sound remarkable? Over the last few years, VeChain has pioneered in offering blockchain-based enterprise solutions to its clients. With this implementation of POA 2.0, VeChain aims to push the global and mass adoption of its public blockchain network. Dubbed as Surface, the POA 2.0 adopts a secure, use case adaptive, and fork-free approach of chain extension. The announcement notes, this novel consensus mechanism was built to eliminate the weaknesses and gain the benefits of two main consensus types, Nakamoto consensus and Byzantine fault tolerance BFT. With this new mechanism, the VeChain 4 blockchain is able to maximize its high throughput capability while also ensuring data finality. I mean, that sounds fantastic, right? What this means in practice is very high volume use cases can exist on chain with the highest level of data security unfound in any other blockchain platforms. And this is, you know, a big deal, right? It is massive. Okay. The VeChain for POA 2.0 consensus algorithm has 3 major components. The VRF-based source code of randomness is number 1. Number 2, a committee-based block producing process. 3, a passive block finality confirmation process. The consensus algorithm implementation will happen with 2 VIPs, VIP 193 and VIP 200. The implementation of VIP 193 will focus on the first 2 components. On the other hand, VIP 200 will deal with the passive block finality confirmation process, the third component. So understanding the functioning of VeChain POA 2.0. So the main purpose behind the implementation of VeChain for POA 2.0 is to improve the performance and security of enterprise clients developing the solutions on the blockchain. Thus, it's a clear way for large-scale adoption of the VeChain blockchain. Right, so let's take a look at these three concepts of VeChain POA 2.0. Right, number one, the VRF-based source of randomness balances the unbiasedness and unpredictability of the block proposing schedule. Thus, it focuses on ensuring the highest level of security for VeChain users. It will also prevent the adversaries from manipulating the leader selection process. These adversaries can't corrupt several consecutive block proposers. Number two, the committee endorsed block production helps to significantly reduce the probability of forking. It helps in decreasing the confirmation delay and increasing the throughput TPS. The block finality mechanism helps to deliver performance in asynchronized conditions with uncompromised consistency. Thus, the implementation of POA 2.0 will happen in a probabilistic fashion with low latency. Later, it shall be finalized for longer periods of time. This will ensure that the finalized block will be theoretically immutable in any condition. So just amazing stuff there, really. So what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to take you over to POA 2.0 roadmap. You've got VIP 193 here. So the VRF based source of randomness, the committee endorsing block production process. So, you've got your step 1 there. Then you've got your step 2, 3, and 4. So you've got these details here. So obviously the final one there, the VIP 200, the finality mechanism is your last one. So it's going to be interesting. There isn't any dates that I can see here, and I guess this is good, right, in many regards, because at the moment the market, it's a bit volatile, right? There's lots of ups and lots of downs. It's a consolidation period within a bull cycle, right? Or a dip within a bull cycle, however you want to look at it. Now, we talked about these enormous swings in the market back in October and to be prepared for them, right? And for me, I buy the dips, the red days, and this for me it is a real opportunity. Like I said earlier, none of this is financial advice, so you've got to go do your own research. But I think it's interesting, the timings of this. We could see VIP 200 really sort of come to fruition when Bitcoin is back towards the 50k 60k mark, right? So the timing could be impeccable from VeChain, right? So that is why I'm kind of continuing to dollar cost average into the market, because I think it's a remarkable opportunity. We are in this market so early, and there's so many opportunities because there's so many fantastic projects. But with that said, VeChain is my biggest bag, and it is my biggest bag for a reason. It is the only 5-star rated blockchain in the world. They've got huge partnerships, loads of partnerships worldwide, truly global, right? We've got everything that's happening with the COVID certificate process on the blockchain. There is just so much real use case utility, and then we've got DeFi coming. So for me, VeChain is an absolute beast. I don't quite think people have comprehended how big VeChain is. It's fantastic to see some other YouTubers, some bigger I say bigger YouTubers with bigger followings, starting to talk about VeChain in a real positive light, but I don't think they truly understand what VeChain is. And I do make one recommendation, and that is to go do research on VeChain. Go look and read and watch videos that people are doing on VeChain. You know, you can't take people's word as gospel truth. You've got to go and do your own research. It's really important, but I would, you know, compel people to go do this on this particular project, because, you know, it's not going to be at these prices forever. Now, I was saying this back in October last year when it was less than 1 cent, that these prices aren't going to be around forever. And I know that we get a bit of stick for calling out $1 for VeChain and other projects as well. We truly believe that these projects are going to get to these numbers. Yeah, like hands down, we completely believe it. Now, we're not going to change what we believe because of market sentiment. It's just not going to happen. So you can hate all you like. We're not saying that it's going to be $1 next week. We're not saying it's going to be $1 next month, but what we are saying is we expect $1 this year. And if that doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. You know, I'm quite happy to hodl, but I will be taking profits along the way, right? And this is something that we've talked about an awful lot on the channel. Now, you can join and become a member. We have an exit strategy video for VeChain and various other projects we're invested in. You can pop to our website. It lists everything we're invested in, all the projects. And Nick and myself have got a large portfolio, right? We're not your average YouTubers that have small portfolios or portfolios just over a few projects. We have a considerably large portfolio between us, and you know, it'd be interesting to get people's thoughts and opinions on VeChain and our portfolio. What is it that you like? Because we talk about many projects, more projects than most on this channel. But yeah, really interested to get your views and opinions. And what do you think about VeChain's POA 2.0 and the roadmap and everything that's going on? Do you think the timing is going to be immense? I do, personally. So I hope you enjoyed today's video on VeChain. I hope it was insightful. Do hit the like button. It really does support the channel and push out the content. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. Don't forget to tap the bell for notifications. Select all notifications. Don't just leave it on personalized, because if you do, there's a possibility that you will miss some of the content that we drop. And this is because YouTube decide what you want to watch based on your history. And that means that, you know, for example, if we release a video on a hidden gem, the history YouTube holds information wise on yourself might think that you're not interested in that particular project, right? And you could miss out. So do select all notifications, and then you can make up your mind what you do and you do not watch. But we appreciate every single one of you, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.